Hello, music fans. Welcome back to my podcast and this episode of my Featured Tracks playlist for May 2025. I'm R.E.Fort, and in this episode or post, I thought I would feature 4 of my favorite tracks. 3 are from my newest release, Stop, Wait, and Think, and 1 from my release, Life on the Other Side. The tracks in this playlist are I Don't Really Know Anymore, Open Your Eyes to Love, Titus's Lullaby, and All I Need Is In Your Eyes. As always, you can find links to this playlist for YouTube Music, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, or Amazon in this post and on my website at refort.co/playlist. Let's get to the playlist. Kicking off this month's playlist is I Don't Really Know Anymore, a beautifully layered track with 2 rhythm guitar sections, strings, and keyboards setting the orchestration for the track. The drum programming and the bass guitar line keep the rhythm section moving and were a blast to write and program. On this one, I'm echoing the melody or hook using a flute sound and my Fender Stratocaster played in the background. The main melody is played on my Fender Acoustic with a flute and soft pad sound. 2 rhythm guitar sections give this track a cool sound. One part is a single chord hit with a chorus effect on it, and the other is my Fender Stratocaster strumming the chords. Let's give I Don't Really Know Anymore a listen. Next up is Open Your Eyes to Love, a beautiful track with a haunting atmosphere. On this track, I wanted a deeply moving song with lots of character. So, I started with my acoustic electric guitar playing some cool sounding chords. I then started working on the bass guitar line. Once I found some drum sounds I loved, I moved on to find the right drum pattern. Something simple but driving. On this one, I'm playing my Fender Acoustic Electric for the chords and the melody. To add to that melody, I used a flute sound layered with a cool sounding synth pad effect. The solo on this track is played on my Ibanez hollow body guitar. I hope you enjoy this beautiful atmospheric track and let it take you away as it did me. Let's give Open Your Eyes to Love a listen. Next up is Titus's Lullaby. This is a beautiful lullaby I wrote for my second grandson, Titus. When I started writing this one, it was with just the piano and soft strings. But once I recorded it and listened to it, I knew it needed more. So I added my Ibanez nylon acoustic for the melody and wrote a cool bass guitar line for it. I love everything about this track, but there is something about the melody and the strings on this lullaby that really get me. Let's give Titus's lullaby a listen. The last track on this playlist is All I Need Is In Your Eyes. This track comes from my 2023 release, Life on the Other Side. I hear in this track, All I Need to Survive is in Your Eyes. The melody came first on this track. On ballads like this one, I try to keep them simple as possible. So, we have a grand piano for the chords with soft rising strings. The bass guitar is busy with a simple but moving bass line that works well with that cool drum programming and percussions. The melody is played using a Fender Rhodes piano sound and my Gibson SG. Let's give All I Need Is In Your Eyes a listen. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of my Future Tracks playlist and get a chance to listen to my full playlist on either YouTube, YouTube Music, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, or Amazon Music sites. Remember, you can find links to this playlist and those sites in this post and on my website at R.E.Fort.co/playlist. The song opening and closing this podcast is the track So Cool from my CD 10. Thanks for listening, and as always, without music, life has no soul. Thanks.